Hello, I'm Bob Havery in beautiful St. John's Church in downtown Waterbury with this magnificent organ built by Charles McManus. And this is the second of our series of new perspectives on favorite hymns. We began these last year with some compositions written by late 20th century composers on hymns that are familiar and favorites for many people. And we're going to continue that, actually beginning with the most recent composition that we've covered so far. And then we're going to go into a number of pieces by classic composers and connect those to the seasons of the year. So there'll be composers like Bach and Pachelbel and Brahms. So they're not new, but they might give you new ways of thinking of some of these hymns, new perspectives for you. These chorales are actually going to be connected with a season of the year. So we'll be doing some hymns for Advent, Christmastide, Epiphany, and Lenten Passiontide. We're beginning with a composer who is named Brenda Portman. She is the organist in resident at the Hyde Park Methodist Church in Cincinnati, Ohio. In 2006, Ms. Portman began winning some organ playing competitions, and beginning right here in Connecticut, winning the Albert Schweitzer Award. In 2016, she began winning competitions for her own compositions, for the music that she was writing. And the piece that I have for you today is called Meditation on Finlandia, that was published just 2 years ago, so it's quite new. Now, it's this meditation on Finlandia, Finlandia being the name of a tune that we associate with the words, "Be still my soul." And it gets its title from a large orchestral work that was written by John Sibelius called Finlandia. And what he did was he took a lyric section of that large orchestral work and extracted it as a hymn. And the hymn version of it is really remarkably similar to what we find in the orchestral work. He published this with this text, "Be still my soul." Let me play it for you. Now, the text for this hymn was written almost 2 centuries before Sibelius wrote the music, but it's a perfect marriage of text and tune. The words that Sibelius chose for this, originally in German, but in translation, are these: "Be still my soul, the Lord is on thy side. Bear patiently the cross of grief or pain. Leave to God to order and provide. In every change, he faithfully will remain." The tune has a sense of stillness about it, as is expressed in the text. And Portman picks up on this idea of stillness in her own music. She does that by using what's called an ostinato pattern. And that's a pattern that repeats itself very slowly and without change. She then introduces the tune, leaving the ostinato continue on its own, so it's, in a sense, still. as you hear, she produces some wonderful, warm, rich harmonies. A little bit later in the piece, she introduces a new figure. It's lighter and a little more joyful. She may have been thinking of the last two lines of that first verse that are these words. Be still, my soul, thy best, thy heavenly friend, through thorny ways leads to a joyful end. Was Miss Portman thinking of those last words, the joyfulness of it? We don't know, but it certainly works in the music. So here then is Brenda Portman's meditation on Finlandia.